Good afternoon, everyone. This is God of the Sneaky Seek back with you for another absolute classic sneaky game. We are on with Dishonored this afternoon, just for an hour or so. Let's just get into the game. And anyone who's played this or played the series knows that this is just the epitome of I can either go full murder hobo or I can go full sneak, and I adore playing this full sneak. Though if people want, I could do a run through of full murder hobo. Both are very fun. The art style is amazing for this game, and I just adore it.
Corvo, if only there was someone else I trusted to send, so that you could remain near. But there is no one else, and the Spy Master was right to insist that I send you. The plague has taken so many, and we must find a cure. When you are near, my heart is at peace. Emily and I will count the days until you return. Hurry home, and bring good news.
Can I come home even if I don't bring good news? Because I'm not bringing good news.
Steady hand. That's it. Watch it. Cast off line. Casting off. We're away. Take us straight to Dunwall Tower. Lord Corvo has news for the Empress, and we've come a long way.
A long way to bring bad news. The sailors say there's a curse on us. Black magic.
Superstition. For all we know, there's a cure for the plague by now.
Maybe. We live in strange times. Sending the Empress's bodyguard away for a couple of months. That's unusual.
Well, this was important. We need help with the rat plague.
The art style, the steampunky art style, the idea of using, obviously it's fantasy style, so using the whale oil concentrated tin, that's what makes all of this tick.
Oh, there!
The painting art style is gorgeous.
Ready.
What was I playing recently that had the same art style? My brain is dying. I can't actually remember which one it is.
Steady pressure. And stop. Shut her down.
The Empress will be waiting for your news, Corvo.
Right. We'll have a quick look around before we go anywhere. So even the rustiness of the sign is amazing.
Corvo, she's waiting. You should go see the Empress.
Yeah, I'm going. What I like is they've made it.
Yes.
Because they've done a painting art style for the graphics. They've made it so that it won't age as badly, because it's not like we're looking for realism.
Hello, sir.
Corvo, you're back!
Oh, hello.
Will you tell me about your trip, please? Were there any whales? Wait! Let's play hide and seek first. I'll cover my eyes and you hide. You have time? Mother's busy talking to that nasty old spy master.
Go on then.
Okay, here we go. Run with me!
You realise I'm faster than you, right?
Let's go! Come on!
Come on. Right, so we'll get a little intro into stealth mechanics here by playing with Emily.
Follow me, Corvo. Let's see if you're still good at this. I'll hide my eyes and count, and at the end of the countdown, I'll try and find you. Okay, I'm going to count to 10. Find a place to hide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
But just hide behind here for
7,
now.
8, 9, 10. Here I come.
Have a look.
Here?
No. What about it, Emily?
Or maybe here.
They can notice you if you lean, though. I know some games they let you lean out, but they will notice you if you lean in this game.
Okay, you win. We should go now, so Mother can see you too. Ugh. Did you see any monsters while traveling to the other isles? My nanny says the big ocean's full of them, but I think she only says that to scare me.
Probably. Right. Oh, here's a really neat thing.
Welcome home, Lord Protector.
Got some major NPCs here.
Stop moving, Campbell. And you, Corvo, welcome back. From wherever you've been. They sent him all around the Isles to beg for aid. A waste of time. My elixir will banish the plague from this city. Now keep still a moment, High Overseer Campbell.
I'm not so sure that painting looks like Campbell.
Even though it's a painting style, you can tell that this, like this jacket, the different texture, it's that tweed jacket, different texture to this
Corvo,
is clearly
please.
velvet.
I can't see him.
Also,
Gentlemen, I cannot paint without your cooperation.
I don't want to cooperate.
I
You can
cannot work with these distractions.
you can pick up this painting later on, the painting changes. So right now we've got Campbell and we've got this glass, right? Well, we can go around and take the glass, and then he gets annoyed because we've taken the glass,
You saw my improvements to the waterlock.
and the glass that he's then knocked there in the painting later.
Last night?
She'll
Never
see you
doubt
at
it.
once.
Thank you.
It's been good traveling with you, Corvo.
Hello, my lord.
Here we
They're
go.
sick people, not criminals.
We've gone beyond that question, Your Majesty.
They're my citizens, and we will save them from the plague if we can. All of them.
Very well.
We will not speak of this again.
I mean, how
Mother,
did that
Corvo's
guy
back.
ever get hired?
Thank you, Emily. Leave us, please.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
He's the creepiest guy. Although I do like the jacket.
Corvo. 2 days early. Full of surprises, as usual.
I do not like you. I make it known. I don't like you. Okay. Hello.
It's a fair
Follow me,
wind that brings you
Captain.
home to me.
We should
What
leave
news
them
have you brought?
alone.
I hoped that one of the other cities had dealt with this before, knew of some cure. This news is very bad. We're at the breaking point. Cowards. They're going to blockade us. They'll wait to see if the plague turns the city into a graveyard.
As she's talking,
Are you
if
okay,
we
Mother?
pan left,
You seem sad.
Yes, don't worry, darling.
I'll have a look over that
Mother is
rooftop.
fine. Wait, where are the guards?
Yep, there we go.
Who sent
We
them
start
away?
to see
Mother, look!
some men
What are
running
they
along
doing on
there.
the rooftop?
What? Emily, come here.
Oh!
Emily, get behind me.
Look out!
Don't worry, I protect you.
Corvo, thank you. If you hadn't been here...
No more. Not again.
Mommy!
No!
Get away from her.
Oh no! It's on you, magic man!
Corvo, it's all coming apart. Find Emily. Protect her. You're the only one. You'll know what to do. Won't you? Corvo.
hurt us all. Look at what he's done.
Yes, he's killed the Empress. What did you do with young Lady Emily, traitor?
Her own bodyguard. Ironic.
I'll see you beheaded for this, Corvo. Peg him.
I'm innocent though. No! I will prove my innocence. You will not hold me for long.
This is your final chance, Corvo. Sign the confession, and let me give you the rights to put your spirit at ease.
I'm not signing shit.
That's enough for now. Get out. Let's give the man some time to think. Corvo, the Empress is dead. Her daughter Emily is hidden away, and no one will ever know the truth.
Yes, unlucky you. Tomorrow you'll be executed, but it's for a good cause. This country needs strong leadership now, someone to guide the weak, and that's where we come in.
I am going to kill both of you.
There was nothing personal in this, even though you almost sank our plans. But it turned out well. You were in the wrong place at the right time.
See?
And someone
Evil
has
man.
to take the fall. Goodbye, Corvo. Guards! Take him back to his cell.
Thank you for revealing your evil plan.
You should eat, Corvo. This meal comes from a friend.
Thank you, Mr. Guard. We all start with innocence, but the world deals deads us to guilt, or leads us to guilt. Ah, okay. What else is written? A little fire that warms is better than a big fire that burns. Cool. Oh, we can look out into the yard from here. Up to the very imposing building. Ugh. Dunghole. Don't think there's anything else written on the walls in here. Oh, we can go pick up our food. And oh look! A message. From a friend. Awesome. They're helping me get out.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol. Blow off.
Money and a sword.
So many people are coming.
Right. So, yeah, so you've got a choice in this game. As I said, murder hobo or full stealth. So we've got assassinations or non-lethal takedowns. Now, it does change how the game turns out. It explains that to you later. But I'm going to try, for the most part, to do this as non-lethally as I can.
Execution tomorrow.
Or as completely stealthy as I can.
It's on account of Corvo, the one who killed the Empress and abducted her daughter, Emily.
Is there a different Corvo? Is Corvo a common
So it's
name?
an occasion. Right. A social event for the high and mighty. Come see the noble Lord Protector get his head chopped off.
You're as bad as us betting on the dogfights.
Wait for them to move on. You go there and turn around, right?
Attention. The solitary wing is off limits to maintenance crews, unless accompanied by an officer of the watch. Escort through the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance, with 1 week's notice.
Right. That's one. The one with non-lethal, you do have to play it, as with Batman, you have to play this very patiently. So he's going to walk back. None of them are going to notice that their buddy's missing.
I heard you got
which
eaten
is
alive at cards.
something that at least Batman had on the nose. These guys just assume that the guy has gone off to, I don't know, walk patrol or something. He walks back, he's going to turn around. Come on, come on, come on.
Stupid god.
Yep, no. pickpocket him as we go.
Attention.
When you're taking him down,
Tomorrow's
drag him
execution
backwards.
will be restricted to the
As
personnel
well. Saves you
assigned to
time,
the
'cause
event
look how close
and
that was.
approved dignitaries only.
As soon as this guy turns around, then he's ours. Always put the bodies out of place as well, because they'll notice if you just leave the body there, but if there's no body there, they don't think about it. Those two done. I could also have, after taking out the first guy, could have snuck round, potentially. But it's all, I think with those first threes, it's a lot easier to take them out. There we go. Get some health, get some gun. And a bullet in it, mind, but we've got it. Annoyingly, you can't store things for later. You don't really believe in that at the moment. Probably because you've been starved. If we had fought through there.
In advance, with 1 week's notice.
Ah! That's unfortunate. Didn't hear him on the side. I said I'll try this as non-lethal as possible. Unfortunately, it didn't always work out. So let's. Ah. Got the key though. Off we go. So there is a way to do this. Like if I'd been, I don't know, if he hadn't turned around in that moment, I could have done that. In fact, we could go back. We're gonna go back. I want to make this as clean as possible. Where did it auto save me? Ah. There. Maybe if I dive to the side real quick. Yes! Boom! It worked! Okay, cool. Make use of your saves in this. I'm sure he's fine. Make use of your saves. It auto saves pretty regularly. Should be.
Attention. Tomorrow's execution will be restricted to the personnel assigned to the event and approved dignitaries only.
Where are you? I'm gonna leave him on the walkway up here because he's fine up here, nobody's gonna see him. And there's no one about in this area, so you can get up and... That's the thing about sneaking, you're going at snail pace because you're trying to be as quiet as possible. Ow! I think that's my blood on the floor there. I mean, the paintings are cool. It's a bit big though. A bit ostentatious, don't you think? Right. Pick up some coins. What's this? Corvo Attano, formerly Lord Protector, will be brought in for interrogation. Blah 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 blah. Okay, right.
Corvo's unconscious again.
I'm so sorry.
Though he's taken more punishment than the 2 men we brought in for interrogation. When he wakes, we'll start again. Having him sign the confession for her murder isn't critical, but it might be useful to us later. The assassination of an empress is not a trivial matter.
No. So you've got those like phonograms there, and you've also got books that you can pick up that give you a bit more about the world. So this is about the practice of the abbey. So they go under like a ritual preparation and pilgrimage before they join the abbey. So there's two like major two major military operations. There's the city guard, and there's also the priests of the abbey. Now the priests don't have any special powers per se, but they do hold a lot of sway.
Ackworth, you lazy slug. Did you patrol the yard?
Sorry, not yet. I was gonna report that boiler leak from yesterday.
Attention.
Forget it. Just
Tomorrow's
do your rounds.
execution
The
will
reports
be
trouble for
restricted
both
to
of
the
us.
personnel
I'm
assigned
moving.
to the event and
Right, so
approved
we've got 2 guys
dignitaries
in here.
only.
Now, if we want to, there is a few coins we can pick up if we take them out, or we can use the bits of cover we have.
Any chance you'll share your food with me tonight?
I don't need shit from you.
To move around. Now he doesn't move, but the other guy is patrolling. Let's be careful of that. You can get around them all by
Corvo's
going around to the
execution
right.
is tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but everything has
Same
to be
with
set
the.
up today.
So in this room here,
I can't wait to see
if I just move it over here real quick.
Not everyone did, but I
Okay.
really like the Empress.
So once you're in this room, we need to get past that gate over there. Now there's a couple of ways of doing it. You can go through the rooms here, taking out these 2 guys.
Attention. The solitary wing is
Or-
off limits to maintenance crews.
What a good
Unless
thing about this game is you can
accompanied
do
by
it
an
like
officer
climbing,
of the
get
watch.
up high, even without
Escort through
powers.
the solitary wing must be scheduled in advance
So-
with 1 week's notice.
We go up here,
Ridiculous. Stupid
up onto the
rats.
pipes.
Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
There we go. Keep climbing, climb up as high as you can.
No. Stupid
Boom.
god.
Right. We are now above the gateway, and you can see these pipes lead us into the next room. And there are things in here you can get, so like health potions, there's bullets, there's a bit of coin in there, so if you want to do like a full loot, this maybe isn't the route for you. But if you want to do this like as stealthily as possible, this is a very good route. What to do is avoid that guard there. Plant explosives. If you hide in here, that explosive's gonna go off. We can jump off the bridge here. Quick swim. Into the sewer. And bam, we have escaped. There we go. Boom. And that is the way to do it. Full sneak without... You don't even have to touch some of the guards in full sneak, is the thing. Only if you really want to.
Use some kind of explosive to blast his way out. That doesn't...
So. Cool.
You think he had help? Who'd know how to do that?
Bottle Street gang, maybe. Watch for booby
Right.
traps.
Now
Some
this is
down
one
here
thing we
might
have to
look
look
at
out for.
Good.
Rats.
If we're lucky, one of them will
Plague
get
is coming
Corvo.
through rats.
You're afraid of him? He's
We'll see the
zirconia.
effect of them in a
It's all
second.
merchants and whores.
Yeah, these are normal, like, these are carnivorous buggers. You need to keep away from them as much as possible in this game. Unless you go for rat control, which is along the murder hobo route. For example, we're there. We need to get past that body first and out of here before those rats come around. Otherwise you're going to have to try and slap them with your sword, and that's not very effective. There the... Oh, they're holding each other. Wow. Yeah, this is not a happy game, if that wasn't like apparent from the get-go. You'll find lots of unfortunates like that where they've come down here because they have nowhere else to go. It is important to have a look around because you might miss some, like, you may only seen like a coin or 5 coins, but that can be the massive difference in this game. Sorry, dude. Okay, food. Nothing else in here. We're really kind of fine unless you go in the fighty route. You're kind of okay for health. It's not something you run out of as much. Right, we need to get to that crown wheel. There are lots of rats in the way. The best way to do this is to use these corpses.
Either way, let's just dump them down there. The rats.
To maneuver the rats out of the way. They're quite quick though, because they go through those bodies very quickly and we do not want to get eggs. So there's 2 bodies, just in case we fluffed the first throw. And there's a second one there.
Responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the
I will
disappearance
leave that
of
food
Lady
for someone
Emily,
else.
heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped state custody. Any evidence as to his whereabouts must be
No one will
delivered to
keep
the
us
city
from
watch at once.
You cannot kill the rat plague. I quite like the skull with the crown. I'm sure it means the empress, but probably why I like it. Aha! Right, before I go back here, there we go. See these traps. Be very careful for traps around Dishonored. It's got a bolt there that'll shoot me if I trip that. So, but it's okay. I've noticed it ahead of time. What you can do, if you really want to, you can get a bottle and you can throw it at the tripwire. If you that hit a part of the wall that wasn't there, but you can throw it at the tripwire and set it off if you want. Or if you stealth around it, yes, we can stealth around traps as well. Got all this money and that. You get behind it, disarm and loot. So that's giving us incendiary bolts now. So when we get a crossbow, that's going to be very helpful. Okay, so we'll look around here. We've got another tripwire here, and we've got a bolt up there. If we sneak underneath, climb up onto the pipe, disarm, got ourselves another incendiary bolt. That's it. Luckily, like, things that you can pick up are highlighted with a white outline, but do keep looking around wherever you're going. Was that a dead body? Was I on a dead body? Yes, I was on a dead body. The Lord Regent is a shriveled prick and a liar. Yes, he is. Oh, dude, sorry, mate. You made it this far. Oh, you brought this? Okay. Brilliant. They've made some stuff for me. Nice little crossbow, that's going to be useful with our bolts, and a proper blaze, not an officer's sword. So it falls away. Right. Okay, another thing it's showing us now, we've got this tripwire here, and if we sprint and hold B, we slide and we can go underneath it. Hello. In case you're too daft to remember, look to your whiskey for the answer. Whiskey. Right, so we've got a safe here, we've got a combination that we need, and if we use that clue to look at the whiskey over here, we can destroy some whiskey bottles, and we've got a combination of 451. Safes are always good. Cool, we've got jewelry box and we've got health. That's nice. And because we dived underneath that wire, we can disarm that and get another incendiary bolt.
He won't get past me, sir. Do you know who we're hunting here? Don't try to take him out alone.
But what if no one from the squad is around?
Then try to make a lot of noise when you die. Knock something over if you can.
Bastard.
Right. Now if you are going the death route, you can dive on them from here.
Smells
for a
like
drop
a dead
assassination,
reaper
which
in
is pretty satisfying, I won't lie. That said, I'm not going for that. We'll drop him down. Oh, be real careful if you're going for the stealth. If you're going for the the nice option, nice not murder option, and they fall into water, they drown, and it will
Stay
ruin
alert,
it.
you worms. He's not getting out this way on my watch. Nasty furry filth.
A couple of guys here that we just want to keep an eye on before we try, because they're not daft. They will look up and see you.
No, stupid
Not
cat.
everywhere,
Son of a bastard.
but a decent amount of the way they will look up. So, or look across the water and things like that. So we're actually going to go over here real quick, not go to the exit, because again, this game rewards you for looking around, as all good games should really. So if we go in here, we find a little back area that's been closed off, and some more stuff. There's some feathers, which is coin. Got a hermit's letter. Got some medicinal herbs. All these things give you coin. And we need coin to upgrade a lot of our stuff. Right. There's also, if I stand up real quick, some coins on top here that are really easy to miss. Alright. That was not the easiest way to do that. But as long as you can hold your breath, you can get all the way around here without them seeing you. Now there is a guy up there, but we might be seen by that guard, so it's not worth it to me. I don't need another health potion just yet because I'm doing pretty good.
Attention Dunwall citizens. The assassin Corvo is responsible for the murder of our fair empress and the disappearance of Lady Emily, heir to the throne, has temporarily escaped.
Oh my goodness, free air.
Quickly, I'm a friend. I'm Samuel, and I work for some good people who want very much to meet you. They said you'd come out here, but I can still hardly believe it. I'll take you to meet them. Just down the river from here.
So you've got two options. If you want to go back and do some more stuff, you want to search around a bit more, you can ask them to wait, but we have done as much as I want to do, so let's go meet our benevolent benefactors, our friends. Oh, and at the end of every mission, you're given some stats. So, we've not killed anyone, we've not killed any civilians, no alarms rung, no dead or unconscious bodies found, overall chaos total low. Now, that will become apparent later. Didn't kill anyone. Unfortunately, we were momentarily detected when we set off the bomb. So, that is the only downside to going that top route, is that you don't get the ghost for that. But well, I'm pretty happy with that result. That is absolutely fine.
This is the Hound Pits pub, closed for business. Half the district marked off as dead from the plague. We're right under the Lord Regent's nose, and he don't know a thing. Of course, if anyone finds out what we're up to, the Watch will break in with swords drawn. And now that you've escaped, the Lord Regent's going to be tearing the city apart. Take you up to meet Admiral Havelock and the rest of the Loyalists. The Admiral's a man to be reckoned with. If anyone can help you find that missing girl, Lady Emily, and clear your name, he can.
At least we're not the only ones in this area, so that place there has got smoke coming out the chimneys, because otherwise I would say that the smoke gives away that people are here. Again, old game, artistic style, but you can tell like the kind of like trousers he's wearing. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this painted style of game. Oh, it's Prey. That's what I'm playing as a single art style. Duh. It's arcane. It's the arcane style.
So it's starting at last, Admiral. We've found our man.
We can continue this later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock. A true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo. I'm going to come out with it. We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding
Hey,
young
Lauren.
Lady Emily
How you
and
doing,
seeing
mate?
her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do any of it without you. We need your skills, your ability in a fight, and in helping us, we're going to help you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Hi, guys.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered.
I'm
But before
distracted
you
by
retire,
the very.
should introduce
That is the
yourself
worst
to Piero.
looking pint I've ever seen.
It's challenging at
Right?
times,
That's not just
but
me.
his industrious mind buys him that right.
Sorry, Lord, you
Yes.
were talking, but
Piero's
look
as
at
much
that.
an artist as a technician.
I can't even
He's
pick it
going
up
to
to
be
throw
crafting
it.
the gear you'll need. Go talk to him, and then get some sleep. We can talk more when you've rested.
Whew. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm gonna rest, but I'm not gonna rest first because I'm gonna actually loot the place. The pint is the worst. Look at, they've done such a good job with the rest of it. Hold on, can I knock it? Hold on. And oh, it's an indestructible pint. That's going to annoy me.
Good to have you.
If I don't look at it, it doesn't exist. Ooh, food. I'm just gonna loot real
Have you talked to
quickly.
Piero yet?
No, I've
He made
literally
the
not left the
weapons we left
room.
for you on your way out of Coleridge Prison.
He's mean.
Go see him when you can.
The best of all pints is an indestructible pint that doesn't look like a real pint. Disturbing. Right. Hello.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of the master assassin.
You haven't shackled him with 3D printer thing. He's absolutely adoring every second he gets to use the 3D printer.
Will you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place? Be
Okay,
careful.
fine. Oh.
It's unstable. When it explodes, there's a terrible mess.
Wow. They're not very understanding with the whole genius thing. Let me just loot your workshop. I'll go get you a thing in a second. Oh, right. Fair enough. And actually, the other half has just been printing an ancient red dragon. So it's huge. I don't know a different way to. It barely one wing had to be split into two, and it's already reached like the top height of the 3D printer. Well, processing. Well, refilling. Ooh, easy fix.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme ocean depths. The pressure and the cold are too much to endure without it.
Perfect.
I
Now plug it in.
speculate that a human being might, by a process of
Perfect. Thank you, Carl. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face, but this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, the fit must be precise.
Okay, so this isn't actually a mask to
Can you see normally?
stop me from being recognized. This is a
Lens
mask
out of alignment.
to make me more recognizable.
There. Better now? I could create more for you. Upgrades for your gear, weapons, munitions. But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need. Tell me what I can make for you.
Cool. So all that money that we got, we can have a look. I don't often purchase stuff because I can usually find it out and about. Apart from sleep darts, they're amazing. But upgrades. Because we're doing this the stealthy route as go to the sneak must do. We should get ourselves some good upgrades. So we'll go for we can only really buy one, possibly two. So we'll get mass optics, and we'll go for crossbow range. That's basically all the power there.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon.
Oh, thanks.
You should rest while you can.
Yeah, I always prefer
Sleep
the ranged option, which is interesting because in D&D I prefer the up close and personal bashing the head in option. So someone wake me up. So this is, I mean, I'm glad for the place. Oh, you can hear rain. It actually gets louder the closer you get. That's a nice touch. Thanks, Lauren. I appreciate lurking. Right. Well, this isn't how I left the room. Thanks, Naz. I'm only gonna be on for a little bit longer, just to the end of this, and I've got to zoom off. But we'll be doing more Dishonored.
Turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark. There are forces in the world and beyond the world, great forces that men call magic, and now these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Will do. Thanks, lurkers. Appreciated. Alright, so we've got the first power. Now there's a bunch of achievements you can get in this game, and one of them is to not because you have to get the first one because it's part of the story, but to not purchase any other powers and just do it well, basic bitch. I don't like that though. The powers are cool. I want all the powers. So we've got zappy powers. Blink. Oh, okay. But I could have saved her. And then we're gonna pick up the spiritual remedy, which is gonna like refill our blue bar. Which, to be honest, if we're doing this the stealthy route, should be the thing that we use more often than not. Now it has a distance limit on it that you can improve upon. He's giving us a clue here. They look familiar. Corvo, I am very sad. Well, sad for you. They don't look very nice. He's giving us like a bit of a hint of all the things we're going to have to do as we learn to use the blink power. Oh, you look really angry. Sad for you. You also got like one of the area maps that is pretty cool. So you've got Dunwall, you've got Bastillen, you've got Potterstead. So you don't really hear much about these other areas in this game, but we do later in further games. Oh no. Oh, those look awful. And they're shooting at the poor guys. Well. Where else are we going? Ah, you can even blow out candles.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you find these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With
like a
this
very
heart,
bad science
you will hear
experiment.
many secrets, and it will guide you toward my runes, no matter how they may be hidden. Listen to the heart now, and find another rune.
Awesome.
This place is the end of all things, and the beginning.
Yeah, you can press like the activate that you would usually use for blink, and it will activate the heart to tell you that
All of time is meaningless here. Neither seconds, nor centuries.
Some more of that. Wow.
Someday this place will devour all the lights in the sky.
Well, that's not very nice thought, is it? Right. And the heart beats the closer you get to these things, which is dead creepy. But also very cool. Cool, so we need runes to acquire powers. We can use it now if we want to, or we can hold off on it. Like I really like getting the next levels of these, so I'm not going to use it right now.
How you use what I have given you falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world, but know that I will be watching with great interest.
We've essentially got ourselves a warlock patron, which, as long as it helps me get revenge, is perfectly fine by me.
A reminder to all citizens, inspect your neighbor's spaces closely. If there is any sign of blood,
And there's our little tattoo.
you must notify one of the city watch.
Okay.
Early stages of the plague involve coughing and fever.
So
It can often be remedied through the liberal...
we could actually, one of the powers we could get, dark vision. Amazing. Let's just see through walls. Does drain you to use, but look, we can. So if you look down, you can see which direction they're looking, as well as where exactly they are, which is just very
If you
cool.
like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too long. Can you believe it?
Oh.
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
Lord Pendleton Memoirs, Chapter 27. In my 13th year, the despised stepmother at last departed, and Pendleton Hall was again quiet. Although Father had by then sunk into deep depression. It was at this...
So you can loot every single one of these rooms. You can listen to and read some of the things going on. I love the little trunks, but we might as well like get everything while we're here. There's books that again you can read about the area, and if it's your first time playing it, I would highly recommend giving them a read.
Corvo seems to have arrived in good shape. Much better than I expected, given what I've seen of Coleridge Prison. He seems willing to work with us, and he shouldn't lack for motivation. The man has lost everything. We'll judge how he performs in the field. And if I can, I'll find a way to test him personally.
Well, I mean, I was the Lord Protector. The only reason I didn't protect, was because magic. Why is there a coin in there? I mean, I don't mind too much because it's money for me, and I would really like to get some of those sleep darts before we depart. Just pop downstairs, right. What's the plan, boss?
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Kaldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart, piece by piece. Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand.
Nice.
It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you.
I'm on it.
Another thing.
Told
Campbell
you.
is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can. He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the How Pits.
Okay, will do. Bro, where you at? I need things. Here he is.
What can I do for you?
Give me some seagulls. Nice. We'll also grab a rewire tool. Be very helpful. And we'll get a workshop key. Okay.
Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock. I'm sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me. But my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison. And I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right? Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Yep. Yeah, I like Jeff. He was with me on my trip. I'll definitely go save him. Right. So, we are ready to go off and kill the Campbell. I can't remember his actual title. And we're going to leave it there for now, because I've got to pop off and do things and not just sit attached to my computer, which is what I would actually like to do. So, thank you all for joining me today. Catch me again for part 2 of Dishonored, where we go and get revenge on the very first guy. Thank you very much. Have an awesome afternoon. Bye!